I was happy for them, but sad for us because they have good leaders who think of not only today and who are not thinking of not only filling their pocket and their stomach, but they are thinking generational. And we have leaders who only think of filling their pocket and their stomach. Now, let's watch the video.
Experience wildlife in Africa? So go to Sharjah. Yes.
Did you hear what he said? He said, do you wish to experience wildlife in Africa? So go to Sharjah. Meaning, Africa has wildlife. Naturally, we are blessed with wildlife. But now, when you want to experience wildlife in Africa, don't worry yourself going to Africa. You can just go to Sharjah and you experience all the wildlife experience you experience in Africa there. Meaning, we have something valuable we don't value. This is something Africans, wildlife alone is something we Africans can make a lot of money from, not our gold, our diamond, our whatever. Wildlife alone. When we take good care of it, invest in it, people outside Africa will come to Africa. They coming alone is a big plus because it brings in money into the continent. But none of our leaders see this as an option.
The largest safari in the world outside Africa.
The largest safari in the world outside Africa. So, Africa, the whole of Africa is just the safari. And we are not valuing it. We are not seeing it as a plus. Now, when you leave Africa, and everywhere in the world you go, there's no safari anywhere larger than what they have there, which is in Sharjah. And one thing for sure is because these Sharjah people, which is the UAE, because they have very good leaders, I'm very sure I'm sure they are planning, because I'm sure nobody thought of them doing something like this. And now they will be planning to have a bigger one than this even. And I'm very, very sure, because I believe in their leaders and I know they will do more than that. I want one African leader to come out and challenge me and say what I'm saying is not true. And no African leader can ever do what they did. Because they have generational thinkers, leaders who think generational. They are not thinking of their pocket and their stomach. They are not thinking of filling their stomach and their pocket alone. They are thinking generational. They are thinking of doing something that will benefit the long-term future of the nation, not just today. These people are ready to accommodate them, give them everything they need, show them the love, care, and support they need, that they are not getting from Africa, which is their natural home. They are giving them something similar to what they have there, something similar to what they have in their natural home. Why? Because these guys are thinking. They have gone beyond having good roads, good hospitals, good schools, and stable electricity, stable water, to doing things like this. In Africa, we are nowhere near this, because we are now thinking of how to give our people good drinking water, stable good drinking water, stable electricity, good roads, good schools, good hospitals. So imagine when will we be getting here, because we are not done doing all this. When will an African leader leave all this to go think of giving animals good life? No way, no African leader will do that. And that is how far behind we are. What? We are in a deep mess.
It was designed in a way that make animals feel like they are at their natural habitat.
Did you hear that too? It was designed in a way to make animals feel like they are in their natural habitat. They are in their natural home. Where is their natural home? Africa. Africa is their natural home. But these guys have designed a home for them. So when Africans don't value you, when Africans don't want you, when they want to kill you, when they are pushing you away, we are ready to accommodate you. So they designed the place to make the animals feel like they are in Africa. What is wrong with our leaders that they don't see all these things? I remember reading in the news, a Ghanaian minister for tourism was saying Ghana are going to use funerals as a means of tourism. Funerals, when people are busy mourning their dead. You say foreigners should come and watch us mourn our dead as a means of tourism. These are means of tourism. This alone can fetch Africa a lot of money, and create a lot of jobs for African youth. Our leaders don't think. They don't have brains to think. They don't have brains. Our leaders are so dumb. Cars are nothing to these guys if they are at this stage. Special safari cars that will take you around. Going to that place alone is money. Coming into the country because of that place alone has given the country a big plus, because you coming alone, they will benefit. Going to the place, you will pay money. You know? And all these things are means of making money. But our leaders are not thinking of all these things. They are busy going to these people to borrow. They are rather interested in borrowing. Our leaders are interested in borrowing than rather creating the thing themselves. You know these things. You invest in something like this, and it will fetch you the money. Don't rather focus on getting the money in bulk at once. That is not how it is done. Nothing is done at once. This thing, they didn't just do it in one day. They started some years ago, or maybe a year, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, and got to where they are. So don't just want the money. Our leaders, as a Ghanaian, my Ghanaian leaders are rather interested in going for the 100 million, the $1 billion to come set up a project and eat some part of the money. That is what they do. Because you hear them mentioning big monies and you don't see what they do with the money. Invest in when you take the money, invest in projects. Have all these things, do them. Now, because when you invest in things like this, automatically you are giving the citizens jobs to do. So it is going to fetch money for the nation. People are going to be working and making a living from the money. The nation is going to be making money and also develop itself. So people who take care of the animals, people who keep the place, people who make sure the plants and trees and everything there keep on growing, all benefit. They make money from it. But our people don't think. They are rather interested in borrowing money, and they borrow money and they come and they don't do anything. We keep on going backward. Why, my African people? What is this? These people are busy developing their country. Our people are rather taking us backwards. Our leaders are rather taking us backwards. Voted for these guys to come and make our lives better. They are rather making our lives worse. When are our leaders going to wake up? When? I sometimes shed tears because why are we not doing similar things in my country? And these guys, what at all do they have that is making them do things in the way we are not doing? Which kind of leaders do they have that we don't have? Do they have different human beings? That shit. I'm like, what is this? Every part of the country is just developing. And every part of my country is just going downward. To the leaders of UAE, I salute you and I pray for you. I pray for you for a very long life, to keep on doing the good work you are doing for your people. And it is benefiting people beyond your country. When you look at the amount of Africans in UAE working and making a living from it, keep on developing your nation for your people. And to my Africa and Ghanaian leaders, please think of Ghana and the people of Ghana first before you think of your parties and your families and your pockets and your stomach. Voting you into office alone has given you a lot, because you'll be making a lot of money from your salaries. Look at how Ghanaians queue during elections to vote for you guys to come. And when you come, you don't feel for these people. Please change your attitude, African leaders. Please change your attitude, Ghanaian leaders, and try to make life better for your own people.